I'm having an affair with my husband. My husband and I were having a hard time together, as lockdown ended and he's busy all day and doesn't spend time with us. We don't fight, but we definitely miss the spark we had in early stage of our relationship. We've been married for 10 years and dated for 5. We're having difficulties with sharing our problem with each other, like we did in early stage of our relationship. Recently I talked to NY husband about this, and he suggested that we should make fake account on FB and we should pretend we're total strangers. At first it was really weird. We were acting as stranger which talking to each other. I jokingly asked him about his wife and he proceeded to write a long rant on me. It was fun, we learned a lot about our mistakes. It brought spark back in our life. But he's different guy when he acts like Mike, his fake irk. I like Mike more than my husband. Real life and the life we both share on FB is very different. It's really exciting, we dare each other. Lot of romantic texting, we act like a teenager while we're on FB. But sometimes I feel like I'm cheating in him. It's a weird feeling, really hard to explain. Like inside our house we're husband and wife, and outside we're Mike and June. We're trying this for 2 months and I'm in love with this Mike guy my husband has been playing. Is it okay to feel this way? Should we continue doing this? And what can we do to improve this lifestyle? TL, didn't Red husband I were having kind of hard time communicating with each other. He came with an idea to overcome that.
Hey guys, please like, comment, and subscribe. It would really help me out, thanks.
It's roleplay. You've both consented to it, you're both enjoying it. Stage a meetup and have the Pina Colada song play. My 25M girlfriend, 27F, wants me to change my phone number, so that no girls that previously had my phone number have it anymore. Is she right for asking this? Hi, so my GF wants me to change my phone number, because she wants no other girls to have my phone number. I have never cheated on her, I have never texted a girl while we were together besides family, and I have never given her a reason to think that I'm doing anything shady or messed up behind her back. She knows all of this, and her reasoning is that no female should have my number. She is not reasoning with me here and basically gave me an ultimatum, either I change my number or she leaves. I don't know what to do. I would appreciate input from you guys. TL, didn't read, my girlfriend gave me an ultimatum and I don't know what to do. She became angry once when I said I was proud of my female cousin for getting her PhD. And mind you, that my girlfriend is one of the most accomplished people I've ever met. This is super controlling. Do you want the rest of your relationship to be like this? This is crazy, no. Just no, don't try and reason with her. My girlfriend cheated while in her previous relationship. Will she cheat again? I'm M29 worried my GFF26 would cheat on me one day and it's hard for me not to think about it. It all started last year when I hooked up with my future GF and we had romance few times. I found out that she was still in a relationship and I broke things off. Fast forward, 6 months later, she became single and we started dating not long after. I spoke to her about this issue and she reassured me that she cheated on her BF last year because she was not happy in that relationship, dead bedroom, plus the guy was mean so the separation was very difficult. Is that a valid reason to cheat? Apparently the communication was not there with her ex and he did not want to fix dead bedroom issue for some reason. I'm just worried that if she cheated on her ex like this she might cheat on me one day. Am I overthinking it? Is that a valid reason for her to cheat? Too long, didn't read GF cheated in her previous relationship. I cannot stop stressing about it. Thank you guys. People cheat because they want to. That's it. That's the only reason. No one makes them cheat. I was in an harmful relationship for 4 years, my so was in one for 8 years, neither of us cheated on our previous partners, even though they both cheated on us multiple times. So, to answer your question, yeah, she might. If she decides she wants to. And she'll justify that, too. Caught my wife 24F of 2 years about to cheat with my 30 meters, best friend 30 meters. To try and make this as short as I can, first a little background info. I met my wife, let's call her Jess, 6 to 7 years ago. Been friends, never anything more until we both got out of really bad relationships. We were there for each other and all that. We became closer and eventually started dating. Dated for little over a year. Then she got pregnant. We had a boy, and decided to get married shortly after. Everything was going well. I know we are both at fault. I had trust issues after we had been together for a while. She told me about her past and her last 2 BFs she cheated on. I completely trusted her up to that point, and that shook me, but I tried to not let it affect anything. Jess has a long history of sadness. These were things that I was helping her with while seeing a therapist. To my part of the downfall of all of this, my family has a long history of sadness. Never knew any of this until just a couple nights ago. I never knew it was getting worse with me, cause everyone chalked up my personality changing to the fact I work 2 jobs, 6 days a week. My wife really only works weekends, occasionally a few hours during the week. I am currently seeking help dealing with it and getting over her past. Now for my friend Tim. Long before me and Jess ever got together, Tim made many attempts to come between Jess and her BF at the time. Jess shot him down and blocked his phone number and all social media. I never knew any of this until after me and Jess were together. When we'd have barbecues or gatherings, Tim would always be standoffish and ignore her. When we announced that Jess was pregnant, the only thing he had to say was need a coat hanger. He then followed that up by talking poop to everyone about Jess. We had a blow up and never spoke for just under 2 years. Come last Christmas, he wrote us both apology notes, and we sat down and talked, sorted everything out. Now Tim has been known to get in between relationships. Happened at least twice now. I told Jess that I've known Tim since I was 6, he's not over you. As time goes over the next 3 to 4 months, my workload increases a lot. This took time away from me and my wife, which Tim took up that opportunity to talk more to Jess. I started having issues with it when she would be ill till 12 AM, talking him and texting him non-stop all day, ignoring our son. I told her after looking at the phone bill and seeing that she's texted him 1,500 times in 4 days that things need to change. They never did. Wherever we went, she would be right there texting him. My suspicions grew that this was more than friendly talking until last night when they went out together for driving lessons with my wife that would take only a couple hours. They left at 2, and by the time 10 PM came around I got suspicious. I used the Find My iPhone app and saw where they had parked the car. A known spot to hook up at. So I decided to investigate. Opened up his car door and they were both unclothed in his back seat. I'd gotten there right before anything worse happened. I'm mad. Cops come, I tell Tim to stay away and never contact any of us again. We go back home, wife feels like poop and is a mess, I'm lost and not sure what to do. I told her we will do marriage counseling and see a therapist for each of us. This turned out longer than I wanted, but the venting helps. I guess right now I just want outsider's perspective. I love my wife still, but is this worth fixing? Too long, didn't read wife cheated, I caught them right before it was going to happen. Not sure where to go now. 8 hours alone, and you just caught them before the act? Doesn't matter. She's been cheating for a while. Probably physically, definitely emotionally. You need to take some time away from this and figure out if you want to save this or not. Can you forgive her? You will always have a relationship with her to co-parent your child, but you don't have to have a romantic relationship with her to be a good father. You need to have some time away from her, a few days, to get your head on straight, and make some very important decisions. In no universe is this worth fixing. You deserve better.